You sit down, close your eyes, try to clear your mind, and bam! Thoughts explode, you fidget, you feel like a failure. Sound familiar? What if I told you being bad at meditation is a myth, and the real secret involves embracing the chaos, not fighting it? Stay with me because today we're fixing your meditation practice in 3 simple, surprising steps. Welcome to Wellness Waves.
Dr. Tanaka, that hook hits home. I can't tell you how many times I've tried meditating only to give up because my brain feels like a pinball machine. I genuinely thought, I'm just one of those people who can't meditate.
That feeling is incredibly common, Maya. Millions start meditation hoping for instant calm, and when their mind inevitably wanders, which it's designed to do, they conclude they're failing. But this belief that you can be bad at meditation is the single biggest obstacle to actually experiencing its benefits.
So it's not about achieving a perfectly blank mind? Because that feels impossible.
Absolutely not. That's the core misunderstanding. Meditation isn't about stopping thoughts. It's about changing your relationship to them. It's about learning to observe the mental traffic without getting swept away by every passing car. Your brain will think. That's its job. Trying to force it into silence is like trying to stop the waves in the ocean, futile and frustrating.
Okay, that's already a huge relief. So why does our mind wander so much the second we try to be still?
It comes down to neuroscience. Your brain has a default mode network, DMN. This network is active when you're not focused on a specific task. It daydreams, worries, plans, replays conversations. It's essentially the brain's screensaver, constantly generating thoughts. When you sit to meditate, you're essentially trying to override this deeply ingrained default setting. The DMN will kick in. The goal isn't to shut it down, but to notice when it does and gently guide your attention back to your point of focus, like your breath. This acceptance is key. Fighting your thoughts only gives them more energy.
Okay, that's already a huge relief. So why does our mind wander so much the second we try to be still?
Precisely. Every time you notice your mind has wandered and you gently bring it back to your point of focus, like your breath, that is the rep in your mental workout. That moment of noticing and returning is the practice. It's building the muscle of awareness. If your mind wanders 100 times, you simply have 100 opportunities to practice. Now that we've debunked the bad meditator myth, let's get practical. Here are the 3 simple steps to fix your approach and finally start experiencing the benefits. Step 1 is fundamental. Redefine your goal. Observation, not obliteration.
Okay, so instead of trying to empty my mind, what should I be trying to do?
Your goal is simply to notice what's happening in your mind and body without judgment. Think of yourself sitting by the side of a road, watching thoughts, cars, drive by. Some are fast, some slow, some noisy, some neutral. You don't try to stop the cars or chase after them. You just watch them come and go. Or imagine lying on your back, watching clouds drift across the sky. Thoughts are like those clouds. They appear, change shape, and eventually dissolve. Your job is just to watch.
That sounds much less stressful than trying to wrestle my thoughts into submission. How do we practice that noticing without judgment?
When a thought arises, a worry, a memory, a plan, simply label it gently in your mind. Thinking, worrying, planning. No need to analyze it or get upset that you got distracted. Just acknowledge it, like nodding to a passerby, and then gently redirect your attention back to your chosen anchor, like your breath. This acceptance is key. Fighting your thoughts only gives them more energy.
Okay, step 1, just watch the thoughts like clouds. What's step 2?
Step 2 addresses another major hurdle, feeling overwhelmed by time. Shrink the session, embrace micro-meditations. Many beginners try to sit for 20 or 30 minutes right away, find it incredibly difficult, and give up.
Guilty. Sitting still for that long feels like an eternity when your mind is buzzing.
The secret is consistency over duration. A consistent 3-minute daily practice is far more effective for rewiring your brain than one frustrating 30-minute session once a week. Start small. Ridiculously small even. Commit to just 1 to 5 minutes a day.
1 minute? Even I can do 1 minute. What kind of meditation can you even do in such a short time?
Plenty. You can do a 1-minute breath focus. Simply notice the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. You can do a 3-minute body scan. Quickly bring awareness to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations. You can even do a 30-second mindful moment. Just pause, take one conscious breath, and notice what you see, hear, and feel right now. The goal is to build the habit, to create the neural pathway of pausing and becoming aware. Once the habit is established, you can gradually increase the duration if you wish.
Starting small makes it feel so much less daunting. Okay, step 1, observe, don't obliterate. Step 2, micro meditations. What's the final step?
Step 3 offers flexibility. Anchor your attention beyond the breath. Many people are taught to focus only on the breath, but for some, this can actually increase anxiety or feel boring. The breath is just one potential anchor.
So, if focusing on my breath isn't working for me, I have other options?
Absolutely. Your anchor is simply a neutral point of focus to return to when your mind wanders. You can use sounds. Listen to the sounds around you without labeling them. The hum of the fridge, birds outside, distant traffic. Body sensations. Focus on the feeling of your feet on the floor, your hands resting in your lap, or the subtle weight of your body. A visual point. If meditating with eyes open or softly closed, gently rest your gaze on a neutral spot, like a point on the wall or a candle flame. Now, use caution with flames, obviously. Or a mantra. Silently repeat a simple, calming word or phrase, like peace, calm, or let go. The key is to choose an anchor that feels relatively stable and easy for you to return to. Experiment and find what resonates.
Those 3 steps, changing the goal, shrinking the time, and finding the right anchor, make so much sense. But what about other common problems people face, Dr. Tanaka, like fidgeting or even falling asleep?
Excellent points. Fidgeting. It's completely normal, especially at first. Your body might feel restless. Instead of fighting it, apply step 1. Notice the urge to fidget. Observe the sensation. Sometimes just observing it makes it dissipate. If you need to adjust your position, do so mindfully, aware of the movement, and then gently return your attention to your anchor. It's not a failure. It's just another object of observation.
And falling asleep. I've definitely nodded off during meditation attempts.
Also very common. It usually means you're tired, which is okay. Try meditating sitting upright in a chair rather than lying down. Ensure good posture, alert yet relaxed. Meditating earlier in the day rather than right before bed can also help. If you do fall asleep, don't worry about it. Your body needed the rest. Just try again next time.
What about when difficult emotions come up? Sometimes sitting still makes me feel more anxious or sad.
That can happen. Meditation isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about creating space to observe them without reacting. Apply the same principle. Notice the feeling, sadness, anxiety. Acknowledge its presence without judgment. Observe where you feel it in your body. Breathe with it. Often simply allowing the emotion to be there without resistance helps it pass more quickly. However, if meditation consistently brings up trauma or distress, it's important to seek guidance from a qualified therapist or trauma-informed mindfulness instructor.
That's really important advice. Did you struggle when you first started meditating, Dr. Tanaka?
Absolutely. My mind was like a whirlwind. I remember sitting for what felt like hours, probably was 5 minutes, and thinking, this is impossible. My brain is broken. I felt restless, bored, frustrated. It took me a long time and guidance from my own teachers to understand these principles we're discussing today. That the goal wasn't silence, but awareness. And that starting small and being kind to myself was the key. It wasn't until I let go of the idea of being a good meditator that I actually started experiencing the benefits.
Hearing that even an expert struggled is really encouraging. So, how do we make this a consistent habit?
Consistency is built through simplicity and integration. Schedule it. Pick a specific time each day, even just for 3 to 5 minutes. Morning often works well before the day's chaos begins. Link it. Attach your micro-meditation to an existing habit. Right after brushing your teeth, before your morning coffee, during your commute if you're a passenger. Use reminders. Set a gentle alarm on your phone. Be kind. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just gently begin again tomorrow. Progress, not perfection.
And remind us why this effort, even just a few minutes a day, is so worthwhile.
The long-term benefits are profound. Regular meditation practice, even micro sessions, physically rewires your brain. It strengthens the prefrontal cortex, responsible for focus and decision-making, shrinks the amygdala, the fear center, and improves connectivity between different brain regions. This translates to reduced stress and anxiety, improved focus and concentration, better emotional regulation, increased self-awareness, and even enhanced compassion. It's truly an investment in your mental and emotional well-being. So, let's restate the 3 simple steps to fix your meditation practice and finally stop feeling like you're bad at it. Redesign your goal. Shift from trying to stop thoughts to simply observing them without judgment. Watch the mental traffic go by. Shrink the session. Start with just 1 to 5 minutes daily. Consistency is far more important than duration, especially when building the habit. Anchor your attention beyond the breath. Find a focus point that works for you. Sounds, body sensations, a visual point, or a mantra.
It really boils down to changing our expectations and being kinder to ourselves during the process. You can't be bad at noticing what's already happening.
Exactly. You are not failing when your mind wanders. You are succeeding every time you notice it. That is the practice.
This has been incredibly liberating, Dr. Tanaka. Thank you.
My pleasure, Maya. Now, for everyone listening, if this reframing helped you realize you're not bad at meditating, type "I'm not bad" in the comments below. Let's celebrate this shift together.
And if you're ready to dive deeper into practical mindfulness and tools for a calmer, more focused life, make sure you subscribe to Wellness Waves and hit that like button if you found value today.
Next week, we're exploring the surprising link between gut health and anxiety. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for joining us. Breathe easy and be well.